House Bill 212 relating to provision of abortion, right to informed consent.
The delegate from Charlottesville, Delegate Hudson.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker and members of the House. I'd like to take just a moment to connect this bill to another that the body passed yesterday. Yesterday, this body passed a bill on a party line vote that would restrict hospitals, the ones that all of us are counting on to treat us if we get sick, from exercising some basic supervision and discipline over the prescribing habits of the providers they employ. The patron argued that it was not the place of hospitals to interfere in that patient-provider relationship. Now, I haven't been in this body for long, but I believe in Richmond lingo that that was what we would call a do-nothing bill. Even the patron admitted that she was unaware of any provider in Virginia who would have been protected if that bill were already on the books. And yet, despite the fact that that bill will have no practical impact as intended, some members of this body are so desperate to go home to the campaign trail and tell people that they are champions for medical freedom. And yet here we are once again about to pass a bill that singles out abortion as the only safe and legal medical procedure in which politicians will prescribe exactly how the conversation between patients and providers has to go. Now, Mr. Speaker, physicians already have to provide informed consent for all the procedures they perform, so this bill isn't protecting anyone from anything. But I have to admit that we can take heart because the bill started out even worse. Earlier versions of the bill would have created a mandatory 24-hour waiting period before someone who wants to seek this safe and legal procedure can get the care that they rightly deserve, which we know is a transparent attempt to keep some of the people with the least access to medical care in their communities from exercising that decision. So, Mr. Speaker, I will take heart that the bill was amended in this direction to remove that provision, because it must be that this body is learning that those kinds of provisions are not just medically unnecessary, they're unjustified, and they're unpopular. And so we're moving in a good direction in Virginia, where all of us are coming to understand that the people we serve don't want people interfering in those discussions with their healthcare providers. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.